Hello and welcome to the Matthew Allton Art channel again. You can see that I'm doing an oil painting for this video, just a very small still life of a Mr. Kipling cake, a French fancy. It's in response to a topic on the Patreon. Those of you that follow the channel will know that I have a patron, and we set fortnightly art challenges on that Patreon, so that we can go away and all create something based on the same topic or reference or whatever. And somebody picked the topic of cake for this fortnight. So it's getting on to the end of August, which is when the topic finishes, the challenge finishes. So I thought I'd do a quick and dirty sketch of a Mr. Kipling cake. I took some reference photos of lots of different cakes, Mr. Kipling cakes, a few days ago, probably about a week ago to be fair, because I need to paint some still lives to replace ones that I've sold in recent successful exhibitions that I've had. So this will do for one of those. It's very small, as you can see. It's about 12 by 12 centimetres, the piece of paper that I'm using. I've reverted to Arches Huile paper, which is what I used to use of old for oil painting. But more recently, those of you that have been following will know that I've done plywood more recently with my oils. So it was a bit of a learning curve getting back into the Arches Huile. It's a fine, smooth surface to paint on. The fibres are coated so that it's protected from the oil paint over time. But it is quite absorbent compared to plywood. You can see that when I started the video, I'd drawn out the French fancy already from one of the reference photographs that I took. I actually wanted to do a more colourful French fancy than a chocolate one, but it will match the frame that I've got that will fit this small painting. And also there wasn't one that I'd taken quite in the right position of the pink ones or the yellow ones of these cakes. Maybe I'll do another one of those at some other point in the future. I also sort of want to do one of all three, brown, pink and yellow, but I will need to probably get a bespoke frame for that, and I tend to put my work in ready-made frames just for cheapness really, and it allows people to reframe it if they want to, if they purchase it, if they're not happy with the frame. I wanted it to be realist, but quite slapdash as well, if that makes sense. So I want people to be able to see the brush strokes as I normally do in my work. You can see how I'm building it up. I started adding sort of the background, the subtle background variation, darker at the top, lighter below. And I'm just using small brushes with, as I said at the beginning, I think Daler Rowney Graduate oils as I normally use, and also some Galkid medium just to make the paint flow a little better. And some Gamsol as well to wash the brushes between, which is odorless thinner, as I've said on many of these oil painting videos before. I'm very glad that I invested in some of that because it's much less smelly than the old white spirit which I used to use when I was painting with oils, which gave you a headache. So I think you can see the idea. I'm just indicating the sort of frilly wrapper around the cake. It's very difficult to paint so small, it's, being 12 by 12. I need to probably at some point in the near future start painting much larger and see how easy that is compared to the tiny work that I normally do create. Very difficult to get detail with oil paints in terms of fine lines. You can see how easy it is to blend with oils though, you know, with acrylics or whatever, the paint would be dry by now where I'm covering over. But now I'm just blending and darkening and bluing up slightly because it was taken on a windowsill, so there's quite a lot of blue light coming through. Lightening up the base again because that's where the light is hitting, and just adding more shadow underneath the frilly wrapper. Took about an hour to complete in total, so a quick little painting, and I'm quite pleased with it overall. And there it is being signed. And my challenge for the Patreon has been completed for this fortnight. Well, this is the final painting. Quick, fast little sketch. I quite like it. It's to fit in a small frame, as I said, in the main video. And once it's dry, I will put it in that frame, ready for sale. It was done to replace paintings, still life paintings that I've sold recently. I do seem to sell still lifes quite well when I go to exhibit my work. I sometimes wonder why that is, really. What is it about my still lives that are so popular? I don't know. But thank you for watching. If you've got this far, thank you for your time. If you're new here, then do consider subscribing to the channel. And if you've enjoyed the video, then give it a thumbs up. It all helps the algorithms on YouTube. Okay, well, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.